Hi guys, JQ Crafty here. My stop on Stretch the Sketch today. Yep, I am joining in. 3-year anniversary or third anniversary is right now in May of 2021 for Stretch the Sketch, which is awesome. So I have picked this lovely sketch that was on my Pinterest board. I really like the simplicity of it, and I decided since we're stretching the sketch or shrinking the sketch, I have a lot of pages I'm trying to do in the scrapbook I'm doing as a memory album for all the grandkids of my mom. So this would be a really good sketch for doing journaling, and I thought maybe some hidden journaling. And really good just to highlight a really good photo of her sister, and one of her nieces. And not even that one's daughter, but we were in our Chicago trip, so yeah. So I'm doing kind of an alphabet themed book about my mom and each letter, but then in these Heidi Swap story book pages, there's plenty of other pages as well. So I'm going to have other pages in there too. But I've only got a few sporadic ones done with some good stories though. And we'll continue to fill it. I did start with alphabet, but I have a feeling we're just going to fill it with a bunch of other stories as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm shrinking it down to this size. And yeah, let's oh, and I plan on using, I have some of those citrus twist kits that I had bought. I haven't even touched them yet, and I thought this would be perfect because I'm doing the smaller size. Let's play with some embellishments. So I grabbed the one from, I don't remember what month it is, but it's the Hustle and Heart kit. He calls me beautiful, like it's my name is what this says. But I figured the Hustle and Heart kit, there's a lot of good patterns, a lot of good colors. Teal was like her favorite, so I figured it would be a good one to use. So let's get started. So first time on Stretch Sketch, and I'm already breaking the rules. You guys are gonna laugh at me. So first of all, this layout does not take long because you saw how simple that layout was. Not a sketch, Jackie. You're not doing a sketch. This is a scrap lift. Defeats the entire purpose. I can't believe I got so distracted how I loved what it looked like that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. It's not a sketch. I should be fired, Janet. I'm fired. I'm joining in on the anniversary or celebration, and I'm breaking the rules already. I'm fired. Oh, I'll fire myself. But I went through the trouble of recording it for you guys, and I really liked the way it turned out, so I didn't want to just delete it. Because of course also, like, I'm not doing this last minute, which is really nice, but I'm doing it short enough that I have other projects that also need to get done, and technically this is like checked off done in my head, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm sorry. I promise I will do better. If I'm allowed to come back, I should just be fired. Seriously. Anywho, it was that layout was done by a Studio Calico design team member. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I will have it. It's in my Pinterest board, so I will have it linked down below. I love the simplicity of it. It worked out great. The papers in these citrus twist kits, oh, I love them. So I layered up those two patterns, and then I went ahead and stitched them down with my machine, just like in the sketch. And I thought the sketch was a 12 by 12, but after I kind of like blew it up on my computer screen, like looking at it on my phone, I thought it was 12 by 12. But when I blew it up on my computer screen, I think it was an 8.5 by 11. So I'm shrinking it down. Not that impressive because it's kind of like ratio wise pretty much the same. So also not really trying very hard am I. I thought I was doing so good, and then I realized how much I failed. So I'm putting foam strips from this big mega foam roll from Spiegel Mom's Scraps. It's the best foam ever. It is so hard to peel the backing off though. I even have some slight nails, but I can't do it. So I use my little hooky tool that came like with my, I think it came with my Silhouette for like weeding. I use that and it works perfect. So, I'm doing that, and I'm creating a pocket because I want to say a lot more journaling because this is going in my mom's, the memory album. Oh, and I want to write the date. I just remembered. I put a little label up on the corner of the photo, and I got to write the date, just when the photo was taken. So what am I doing? Oh, yes. So I created a pocket, and then they have two tags, tiny tags in their layout sticking out, but I'm going to create a pocket and make those two tags like big journaling spots. And then I can write the story all about joy. And that's what this letter of the alphabet is for, is joy, because who isn't showing joy when they're posing for pictures in public with mustaches on in the middle of downtown Chicago, right? That's joy. That is pure joy right there. So I created that pocket, put those things, and I made these two pocket cards, 3x4 cards, into tags. And I just took my little reinforcer punch and punched out a scrap of red. There's a little bit of red, but they really stood out, and I kind of liked that. There's just a little bit of red on the one side of the one tag. And then I'm going to take this braided, it's like braided twine, braided something, and I'm going to actually go stitch them on really quick onto my tags. And they end up being really long, and they're already unraveled. I've only done this layout for less than 24 hours and they've already unraveled. So, but it's fine. I don't mind. They're sewn down. They'll just be like fringe on the top of the tags. It's fine. So I'm going to take these puffy little alphas, which are, they're divine, and spell out joy. And then I'm going to look through all the other little embellishments, and the layout itself that I'm lifting is not super embellishment heavy, but I wanted some things. And so I found this one phrase sticker that says, this means everything. So I'm going to tuck that under the joy, because the joy means everything. That chipboard circle, it says, damn, I'm fun. I love it. And then I'm going to find a little label sticker to go behind it. That is what I'm going to end up having to put my date on eventually. Or just a label in this little ephemera pack. That's what it is. And it's the red. It's like a deep red. So it's going to pull in some of the red from those tags. And then I'm going to I have a chipboard, normal is boring, that I put down on the bottom right. And then I will layer in a little ephemera heart that's like a notebook. And then one up on top by that damn I'm fun as well. And then I'm just going to finish it off with some Neptune shimmery Nouveau drops, which I end up smudging. But other than that, this layout came out super simple. It was so much fun to make, and then to write all the journaling about joy, which I would love to read you, but it would take too long. And here come the close-ups. So I will have to go through this album when it's kind of all done and do a flip through eventually. It's slowly but surely getting there. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out everybody else who actually did stretch the sketch and did a sketch and followed the rules. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.